Hey everyone, welcome back to another SUPboarder video. This time I'm giving you a first look unpacking video of the Armstrong S1 foil system. Now the S1 is Armstrong's first aluminium foil system. The whole thing is designed to be really great for beginners. They've got a range of nice low aspect wings for this foil that will really help you get into foiling, or that's what they say. We're going to unpack it, share your first impressions, and what we're looking for is for you guys to tell us what you want to know about this foil. When we get this on the water, what do you want to know about it? Is it something that you should buy into? All of this stuff. So a bit of background from Armstrong is that they're a leading premium foil brand. You can spend a lot of money on a foil from Armstrong in a carbon fiber construction, but this is their answer to helping people get into their platform at a much lower price point, starting at around £1,100, $1,200. This is a route into the Armstrong platform for people so they can then continue through, fully compatible with the more premium stuff. But yeah, low price point on. So let's have a look at what we've got. So straight away, lovely bag. Oh, I think there's some toys in there. It's pretty heavy. So getting stuck in. I think Armstrong have sent us a few bits and pieces for this. Okay, so we've got the 75cm aluminium fuselage, the 65cm aluminium fuselage as well. Let's get that one out, since it's a bit open already. Great packaging. No single-use plastic there at all. So there you go, that's the fuselage. Now that's a lovely designed piece of kit. So this front end is fully compatible with all of the Armstrong wings. If you have a look at that, it looks like it's got some sort of zinc anode on there or something. That's going to be really useful for corrosion. Everything's really nicely put together, and then the standard back end of that fuselage, which is compatible with all of their stabilizers. What else have we got? Right, they've sent us two masts. So I've got an 85cm and a 72cm. Now, depending on what you're doing, you could choose either of these. It's really great that they've got a couple of options. So let's check out the 85. Oh, lovely. So looks on the face of it to be a pretty standard aluminium mast. But what I understand is they've spent quite a lot of time really developing this system to really try to optimize the structural design in aluminium to give the stiffest system possible. Now, the only real way to find out whether that's right is to really get it on the water and test it. Now let's get onto the boxes of bits. It's so well packaged, this. So you've got there the bottom of the mast. So this is the piece that then goes into your mast. Like that. And joins into your fuselage. And again, just check out how well that's put together. Lovely little bit of zinc in there again, anode, just to prevent the corrosion of those aluminium parts or minimise it. Just the attention to detail on the packaging is impressive, to be honest. You know, normally you just get a plastic bag with some bolts in, and this again absolutely sets the standard with Armstrong. Shows the standard of Armstrong. You've got the Armstrong Alloy Mast Top Hardware Kit. So that's your box of bolts. And what have we got in here? Look at, you know, everything. You've got alcohol wipes, probably for wiping off your Tef gel, which they provided. Tef gel is really important if you're using aluminium and stainless. Oh, and look at these. Oh, you've got a couple of little hex wrenches in there, and now those, I don't know if you can see that very well on the camera, but they are probably the nicest, most sexy looking machined stainless parts I've ever seen for a foil. just absolutely top-notch quality. And that really does, you know, Armstrong are a top-end quality brand. You always feel that they're putting things together really nicely and presenting it really well. And I think when you're starting out with your foiling and you're getting a package like that, it really does give you confidence, because you can tell that they've really thought about it. They've really thought about the design. And this is the base plate, so that goes on the end of your mast and attaches to the board. Looks to be well thought out here. You've obviously thinking about structure here, thinking about weight, taking material out, and keeping it really hydrodynamic as well. So yeah, you know, first impressions really of those bits and pieces is that this is not just a sort of rip it off the shelf solution for an entry-level foil. This is a foil that has been very well designed and thought about. So we've got a couple of wings here. Oh, look at that. S1 1250. So now that is going to be compatible with any Armstrong fuselage. So you could strap that onto anything, which is great. So as you progress through the sport, you don't have to change your platform if you're familiar with the platform, how it works, how it feels. So these new low aspect wings from Armstrong, around aspect ratio of about 5. So, you know, probably getting into that sort of mid aspect. But they really, I think, thought about the design of these to give really good performance for people who are learning. So that's going to be lots of lift, a really easy, nice progression of lift, very low stall speed, so it will work at a slow speed, really nice natural progression up and down. I haven't used them yet, but that's what they're saying. They're saying that they've really thought about these designs based on all the learning that they have from all their other foils at the more sort of high performance end, to give learners into the sport exactly what they want. Small little kind of turn down wing tips here, that's going to help with efficiency, but it's also a really good safety feature, because when you're learning, these wing tips are sharp and you don't really want to hit them, so that's going to really help there, kind of killing two birds with one stone really, efficiency and safety. Really lovely full carbon finish. Yeah, these low aspect wings are great because they give you good lift, but they also give you great sort of stability. It's not too short front to back, so the pitch is really easy to control. Now this is the 1850 S1, so it's kind of just a grown-up version of the 1250, but that's going to be a foil that a lot of you getting into foiling might think about using. It's really nice and thick, it's not too spanny, it's going to give you loads of lift, loads of control, and it's going to really help you accelerate your journey into foiling. A lot of people trying to start out on high aspect wings, I think it's a mistake personally. I think it makes life a lot harder, and your best bet is to get on something like this to really progress and start out. I guess these are a progression of their CF range, which we've got a video on from a few years ago. But yeah, that's a beautifully finished piece of kit. Again, full carbon, toned down wings. And then finally, what we've got here is the stabilizer. Again, S1 300 centimeters, turned down tips, that's safety and efficiency. Looks to be a different shape to all the other ones, as in the rest of the range. So it looks like they developed a stabilizer specifically for the S1. There it is, look at that. Really lightweight. I'm going to get this all set up and I'm going to give you some more of my first impressions of pulling it together straight after that. Straight away, it comes with an instruction manual, which is amazing because so many don't. It's good to just know what you're looking for, how you've got to put it together. And it's great. It's just got so much information on the components and what they do and what they're for. Like, It's like a little beginner's guide. Full parts overview, pictured assembly instructions. Exactly what I'd expect from Armstrong. That's fantastic. What's really cool about this is you can't actually put it together wrong. So it's an M7 and an M8, so you can't put the bolts in the wrong holes, which is very, very cool, because one of the problems with putting together foils is that you sometimes can put the bolts into the wrong holes, and that results in you damaging the structure or punching a hole in your nice foil. This, you literally can't put it together wrong. Yep, so these aren't stainless, these are actually titanium as well. Oh, they're all titanium, sorry, I apologise, they're all titanium. This is top quality stuff. Titanium is a very expensive material, and one of the benefits, there's galvanic corrosion between stainless steel and aluminium, which basically means they just fuse together. So, whereas these, titanium, won't have that reaction, so you won't, or shouldn't, have the problem of them sticking together and not being able to get them apart. Still going to put a little bit of the TEF grease. Fair play, Armstrong providing a bit of some alcohol wipes, because this stuff gets everywhere. So again, looks like with this one you've got an M7 and an M8 plus spare washers. I guess the spare washers are there so if you take it apart you can put a brand new washer in every time, which is amazing that they're even thinking of that. The nylon washer, I imagine, is to help with corrosion potentially, and it's just nice that they're thinking about that element of through life kind of support, I suppose. So again, standard Armstrong system here. We go in together. Gold bolt at the front, it's the short one. So there you have it. Armstrong S1 aluminium foil setup. 1800 on the front, 300 on the back, and a 65cm fuse. If you're interested in this type of gear, let us know. We can feed back for a review with more sort of feedback on its performance, how it works. But please let us know what you'd like to know about this foil and how it works, and to help you understand whether it's for you. First impressions, very good. Extremely well put together package, quality looks incredible, and certainly the standard Armstrong attention to design detail and quality detail at an entry-level price point. See you on another SUPboarder video soon.